I had the honor of being today a speaker at the conference Global Crisis, Time for the Truth. And I'm very thankful for this opportunity to voice the truth along with so many other people who are so engaged in delivering this message to the entire world.
The information announced at the conference shocked me a lot. I want to give credit to the scientists and all the participants of the conference for having voiced the truth.
This truth, which was heard all over the world in 100 languages, had to be heard. Because we live in our bubble and we think that everything is fine. Well, yes, something is happening somewhere far away. You understand that you're fine now. But this does not mean that tomorrow you and your children, your relatives will be fine as well. It's just that when you look at what is happening in the world, at how much we as people have fallen, it is simply incomprehensible to the mind, and one does not want to believe that this is happening. I don't want to live in a world where people, children, small children, are treated like this. And then you clearly understand what should be the guideline for you personally and for the whole society, and what we all need to strive for. After all, only when we realize that there is a problem can we begin to solve it. And I want to thank everyone who participated in the preparation of this material. Many thanks to all the speakers for their kind soul, sincerity when addressing people. Thank you very much to all the scientists who are not silent, who speak the truth, who shared their research. The climate is really changing, and it's not changing because of us. And really, a huge thank you to each and every person who participated in this event and who contributed as much as they could. I also want to thank every person who will watch this conference and share it with their acquaintances and friends, so that every person in the world knows about the way out as soon as possible, knows about the creative society. Thank you, friends.
And I feel myself freed now, because the truth is there. It's already a reference. It's outspoken. It was put together. It's not a secret. It's not hidden. It's not only some scientific papers. It's now open, available for everyone. And this is the basic foundation that we need to implement the creative society and overcome climate change.
So many lies and injustice the consumer format brings us in this world. So much grief and suffering it brings. And how brazenly the consumer format makes people close their eyes to those things that inevitably come close to us. Namely, the cyclical nature that triggers climate change on our planet, as well as on all the planets of our solar system. After all, the temperature rises on other planets as well. And there is also climate change. And there are no people, factories, cars, cows, which supposedly cause an increase in temperature. So why are they lying to us? And we believe in it.
My name is Nyando Kenyonga. I come from Tanzania, Africa. During the global crisis, the Time for Truth conference, I've been among the translators from Tanzania who has been translating from English to Swahili. During that conference, it is a good experience for me to learn a lot of issues arise by the key speakers. Among the issue which has been raised by the key speaker issues of climate change impact. It has been observed that climate change is already impacting most of the press, from the global south to the global north. Also, there are issues of human security. It also has been observed much on the issue of human security on different parts of the world. As the key speakers mentioned, we needed to take action now, as every individual has the role to play on saving our planet. Thank you.
Hello, dear friends. I wanted to take a bit of time to give my feedback so far regarding the conference, Global Crisis, Time for Truth, that is still going on. I think the main thing for me is an understanding or somehow feeling that what we've been listening to so far, it's nothing but the truth, and nothing but the only truth that we need to focus on, that we need to put our time and attention, which is the most important thing in the world in this matter. And more important than just understanding it, it's realizing that we have an impact on it. We can do something against this crisis that we see all around us. We have a way out of it and to create this beautiful future together. This unity needs to occur to create the creative society and to make Earth a better place. So thank you again for all the participants for this conference and all of the people watching and all of the people who will be sharing that information as of tomorrow. Thank you very much.
My name is Aftab Alam. I'm from Pakistan and I'm working as PhD scholar at the Department of Political Science at LMU University, Munich, Germany. Tonight it is a great honor for me that I am the part of this World Conference about the global climate change, which is organized by the Creative Society. I'm working as a translator in this conference. I'm translating the conference into Pashto language. And this conference is translating more than 100 languages. And all of them are volunteers. This is a great initiative of the Creative Society that in the worldwide, different thinkers, political leaders, scientists, writers, students, they are participating in this worldwide conference. The conference is basically about the climate change, and climate change is not the issue of a particular society or of particular community, but it is the issue of this planet. It is the issue of the world. It is the issue of the whole humanity. And it is also important that a particular individual or a particular society can nothing to do to contain or control this world disaster. But it is utmost important that we all must join hands and we all must together to control and contain this disasters and problems. This is the aim and objective of Creative Society. This is the agenda of Creative Society. And for that purpose, the world volunteers are combined and they have joined hand tonight. So I'm very thankful to the organizers and technical support of this conference that they give us such a great opportunity. Thank you so much.
Hello friends, how are you? I will not deny, at first I was very excited and even cried because we really work to help humanity. to help everyone free themselves from these invisible shackles that only divide people. Therefore, what we and all volunteers do is done for the good and justice of humanity. Because the coming times are not so rosy, and the only way to survive is to unite. And that is why we put all our efforts, energy, and all time and attention to bring about these changes. And from the bottom of my heart, many thanks to all the volunteers from different countries. I am very proud to be a part of the Creative Society project.
There is not, and never can there be anything else more valuable than a human's life. If one human is valuable, then all people are valuable. Let's unite our efforts so that no one and nothing takes the lives of people and threatens our loved ones and our children. Our main defense is unification. We are all one, and everyone can feel it. So what prevents us from taking a firm step towards unification? If we all feel it. We are all flying in one big spaceship, in one big boat called the Earth, which is approaching serious challenges. It's approaching the closest point of interaction, dangerous radiation from the outside, which leads to very serious consequences, and which has not been fully studied. It is vital for us to unite all scientific potential in order to solve this problem. Otherwise, there will be no more living things on our planet. We perfectly see the synchronization of natural disasters and their increase. We ourselves have worsened our protection, natural protection, ecology, which used to be our shield. We are divided. We print money and fight each other for the same money. It was a huge shock for me to learn the whole truth about refugees and slavery in the 21st century, in 2021. Slavery in a literal sense. The worst thing is that most of them are children, innocent children. This information is shocking and touches hearts, and it must be heard by everyone in order to stop all the injustice of the consumer format and build the creative society. This is our only chance and our only way out of this situation. I invite everyone to watch the conference, Global Crisis, Time for the Truth, in order to be informed about what is really happening in the world, and not to listen to the lies that are shoved at us from everywhere. We are all sane people, and every sane person is not indifferent to what is happening outside their window. Everyone wants to live in a safe world without fear, without worrying about what will happen tomorrow. Everyone wants to live a real, full-fledged life of a decent person. So let us be worthy to build a world in which human life is of the highest value, where human life and safety are paramount. This is the world I want to leave to my children. Let's not be silent. Inform everyone about the possibility and necessity of building the creative society. Thank you.
We have managed to set this foundation for the entire humankind to progress and prosper as a civilization for millennia to come. And if climate change is such a huge threat, unprecedented in scale, well, humanity has not been united for the last 6,000 years. There was not one humankind. We're divided by nations, religions, tribes. And what a power do we have? How much potential do we have if we unite 8 billion people? It's a battle of giants. Climate change might be threatening, but what we can do, we as one humankind, this is even bigger. It's more bright, more shining, more beautiful than the threat that awaits us, and that we can overcome because we are humans. And we have this potential of creating, of uniting, of giving. And this conference today was a milestone. And it shows that if a fraction of people of this world can put together this message and inform so many people about it, that the creative society is realistic. It's a real possibility for the entire humankind, and actually in a very short period of time. And the more the people talk about it, the more they inform their friends, the more they think about it, the more they deepen into this understanding of the creative society, the easier it will be for everybody to join and understand and unite. And I think that mentally we cannot even comprehend how big it is what happened today, and how many following events have been triggered now. It is really immense. It is beyond words. It is beyond our normal understanding. Because what happens in the world, most importantly, is beyond our eyesight, beyond our vision, and beyond our logical understanding. And this is this 0.5% that we have with a creative society in a mathematical model. But we as humans, we can turn any model upside down, because we have this inner power. And now it's time to use it. We have been empowered all with the truth. We have been freed. And now it's time to unite and create. I'm very thankful to everybody for this support, for being with everyone in this one line, in this front line. And yes, indeed, we are at war with climate change. And this means that we have to pull together all our strength, all our resources, and unite our entire capabilities, our entire humanness, and to put human life first. This is the only way that we win. And I'm sure we will win. Thank you.